From time to time, he's always taking care of shit. He's always collecting Princess Peach. But what's Princess Peach doing? Hanging out with this big dude in his castle. And the entire time you're playing any of the games, she's there. She's not hanging out with Mario. She like visits him with Mario, like, yeah, you're the one, Mario. And then runs off with Bowser every chance she gets. I'm just saying it's sus. Something to think about. If you don't like comedy, fire up one of those games. So I was eating tacos earlier. I started thinking about the cilantro thing. I don't know about you guys, but the whole cilantro. Some people like it, some people hate it. Some people say it tastes like toothpaste. Some people absolutely love cilantro. They say there's a spectrum. I guess everything's on a spectrum now. I was thinking about it while I was eating my tacos, with a little bit of cilantro on it, because I'm somewhere on the spectrum. And I was like, what if this was mint? People don't say that shit about mint. Like, this is a nice mint strawberry dessert. But if you covered that thing in mint, that's strawberry toothpastry. And nobody's like, says that about mint. They just say it about cilantro. Fucking wild. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we're off to a start. I'm gonna burn all my material and just open it up the chef. It's hot outside. Anybody else hot outside? It's fucking hot outside. And that's all anybody is talking about, is how fucking hot it is outside. I now understand why women walk around wearing nothing. Like, if I was thinking about how much heat is in my chest, and if I could wear like the lowest cut thing, like I would be doing it too. Chest hair collects a lot, but still, low cut, no bra, that's how I'd be rocking it. I'm starting to consider a Speedo, whether or not I can walk around like that, but then there's a lot of hair to take care of if I do that. I wasn't going to talk about this, but I had my scout leader in middle school was a female. We had a female Boy Scout leader. She turned out later to be a lesbian, and no big deal there. But we were all middle school boys, and we came over to earn our Boy Scout badges. And there's the game. You hear it? See, there goes one of them. But we were all fascinated by her bathing suit because of her full bush. Not trim, we're talking 70s full bush in a bikini, and you could look up and down the row of us like trying to learn how to play volleyball, and she's got buckwheat in a headlock. That's a stolen joke. That's most people don't know who buckwheat is. But we learned that day. Shit. So there's skee ball, there's grilled cheeses, lots of fun stuff here. Anyways, thanks you guys for coming out. I'm gonna pull up our first guy. We got Dustin coming out. Jesus Christ, he's amazing.
Andy said, I'm Dustin, or this, everyone calls me Jesus. So, you know, it's better than some of the nicknames I was called before in my life. I'm actually from Louisiana, and so there's this, I don't know if you guys heard of it, but there's this new law that went into effect that you have to have the 10 Commandments displayed in every classroom now, which I think a lot of people are up in arms about, but I think it makes sense. Having come from Louisiana, I feel like people could use a little bit of morality, a little bit of reminders, because for instance, they would call me a lot of names, and I'm Jesus, so I mean, I feel like that should be like at least the 11th commandment or something, like thou shalt not call Jesus a fucking queer. That's all I'm asking. I don't know, have you guys seen the debate? There was a debate recently. I just want to make it clear, I did not watch the debate. I don't think there's any point. I think the people who are going to vote for Trump are going to vote for Trump, and I don't think it matters what he says. I think that the people who are going to vote for Biden don't give a shit either. I think that, you know, it's, I think people, I guess there's no joke there. I think we could just skip this entire debate cycle and just go right to the election. Nobody gives a shit about it. So I recently decided to sign up for one of those dating apps, and I think it's interesting. It's one of the first steps that they give you when you're on a dating app is to verify your profile, like that you are who you say you are. But I think it'd be funny if they use that technology to say, like, I don't know, I don't think that guy's hiding anything because he's ugly as shit. He's definitely not catfishing anyone, so. I also like the fact that ladies tend to put that Jesus comes first. And as you guys might remember, I'm Jesus. So
Yeah!
that's all I got tonight.
Alright, we're off to a start. Fuck, I gotta think of something else to say now. Stand-up comedy fucking sucks. Don't tell anybody you ever do this, if you do this. Because then they're like, hey, funny guy, tell me a joke, funny guy, you're fucking funny. Fuck those people. Like, this is just practice. So if anybody's feeling nervous and thinks they might should come up, got a funny story or something like that, you're more than welcome. While I try to stall for another story. I read the what? Something about the whites?
Yeah, changing the color of whites.
Changing? Oh, yes. Okay, you guys like that one.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is that season. I don't know if you guys have been around. There's lots of tourists around and lots of locals. And it is a wonderful season to be around St. Augustine. It is the changing of the color of the whites. When everybody that is white turns bright red. Bright screaming red. You can tell what bathing suit they were wearing when they did it. That's a cruel, weird thing with suntans too. But you can just like write something and like go Jags and just get tanned in, and like that's a temporary tattoo now. There goes Peach running from Bowser again. That fucking whore. I swear to God. That Floozy. I'm bringing Floozy back too. There she goes. She's running with him. She's like, Kamara's never gonna get us. So with that, not much going on. But we got Darius coming up. He's got a joke or two for you. Everybody give him, come on, big round of applause. Give him some encouragement. Come on, people. Let's stop staring at me deadly. Here you go, man. You got it.
Alright, I'm gonna make this quick because Victor said they don't allow colors in after 8. Guess he's gonna be telling me to sit back on the bus. Okay, that's all I got.
Alright, hell yeah. Man, you get it and get done. That was quick. That's how, never mind. I can't say that. Black guys get people pregnant. Quick and quick, in and out, done. I don't think so. That was terrible. I'm making my ass kick now. What else we got? Yeah, see, we were talking about the debate a little bit. That was a lot of fun. Anybody else watch the debate?
Yeah.
Anybody? Anybody try to watch the debate? The nonsense going on. Holy shit. We are in for a year. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to make it my longest set I've ever done if I have to fill the time. Oh, here we go with basketball. We got, oh, that one's in. Yes, we got this. This is a great time killer. I just posted. Just narrate the video games here. There's a lot more people here eating grilled cheeses watching. So I decided to stop dating. Yeah, so dating's always been a problem. I'm really shitty at dating. I do online dating most of the time, and what I mean, yeah, right, shitty online dating, which I think most people do, which means you're sitting on the toilet swiping on people while you're taking a shit. That's shitty dating, people. That's not good. It's not a good way to do things. And so I'm over it. I'm decided I'm not dating. I'm worried that the next time I get intimate with a girl and we're getting close, he's just gonna step back and just right on my fucking man meat, right on my fucking baby blaster. Like, seriously? He's gonna disrespect it? My womb warrior like that? You don't spit on my dick like that, you spit in your hand, and then you use it like that. You don't spit on my dick spits on you. Times have changed. With that, I bring up Richard. Everybody, welcome this dick. He looks like Pete Davidson.
Alright, I'm Richard, I'm here, and I'm probably your closer. Unless somebody else wants to come up and embarrass themselves. Unfortunately, it's with that. So, like, anybody who was thinking about it, I saw some eyeballs over here. This looks like he eats some tacos, might want to embarrass himself on stage. It's okay.
Pull the mic up.
Pull the mic up. Thanks, man. Alright, so having a type 5 isn't really like necessary because anybody who is sporting 5 knows that you're never going to experience something tight. Like women, you should know that it's not really doing the job if you're working with 5. So we're just going to keep it moving. For anybody who wants to do comedy, it doesn't have to be a type 5, it could be a type 2. It's like, oh wow, what was Pooh's grandmother's name? Anybody? Anybody Pooh's grandma? Punani. Anyway, so it can be something short like that, okay? You don't have to really break the ice or break a cherry like Darius did, throwing me under the bus, but in the back of the bus, however you want to say it. I mean, it's fine. I set myself on fire, so anybody who wants to burn me, it's perfectly okay. You can't do anything to the 4th degree burns I got. But moving on from that, I actually didn't get PTSD from it, surprisingly, but the people like, went to war back in the day, come back with real PTSD. It got me thinking that, like, the people that are going to be drafted, like you poor bastards in that corner over there, like come like pre-programmed with PTSD. Imagine them going to war. Like y'all are already out of the draft age, so you'll be fine. But those ones over there to defend your rights, over, done. Like they're like getting traumatic just from having to pick up a gun and look at it and figure out how to pull the trigger, let alone shoot it in somebody's face. Like anyway, I'm sorry. I went on a short rant there. Some other things that are unsafe in this town, your joke of the bike lane. So that's the shoulder, okay? Like we were coming up 1 or whatever it is over there, and I'm like, back in Pittsburgh, our mayor was a piece of shit. Paduto was his name. This dude was running a massive scam to get as much money and grants he could from the government by slapping up bike lanes. But those were real bike lanes, they didn't ruin us drivers, okay? It's like you're getting around the city. This road was 2 ways a week ago. It's now 1 way with a whole ass bike lane taking up half the road. You guys here in Florida don't give a shit about anybody on the roads because you took the shoulder, slapped a little pin in there that was a cyclist and called it a day. I saw some poor dude coming down the highway today on a scooter like this that was going 2 miles an hour and he's gonna die. I'm gonna watch this man die. And there's a perfectly good sidewalk right there because he's going at a quick walk pace on the scooter. And it's just like, oh no, my woman tells me, she's like, oh no, you can't do that, you get a ticket. So it's like, you want us to play in traffic and risk our lives instead of riding on a perfectly safe sidewalk where nobody's walking next to the highway. Nobody's doing that unless you're on drugs. And you know what? Those people can get hit by a scooter. Nobody's going to care. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move on from that to the fact that you're all here supporting your drug addictions. Okay, that's why you're actually here. Congratulations. Give yourselves an applause because there's this thing in cheese called casein. You may have heard of it. Everybody has problems with it normally. And then there's this thing in gluten called, I had to break this one down, gliadin. So those 2 things go together and then hit your digestive tract and change into casomorphine and gliadomorphine. I mean, you can kind of tell what the correlation I'm making here, they're being processed as painkillers in your body. So you're essentially becoming addicted to cheese and bread. And that comes in all forms, quesadillas, tacos, cheese pizza, it's all addictive. And it's completely fine, okay? Like, you can go down to the taco shop and mainline that queso. I'll support your decisions. You want to spark up that pepper jack with that crack? By all means, go for it. I want you to hit up the cheese, but just don't hit up Tony on the corner. So we're essentially drugging ourselves with grilled cheese. I want to touch on the fact that the debate was a joke. Nobody took it seriously, and it's with cause, because they want you to check out of all the things, because who's going to take it seriously? So they're just going to come in and do whatever they want until the real debate rolls around and they have to put up like all the candidates. I remember a while ago there were like 20 bums who none of us ever saw on the stage, and it's like, what is this? It's this game. So I think they were playing into that this time around, and they want us to vote for RFK. So I'm just saying, call it now. It's not much of a joke, but it will be a joke whenever this dude gets into office on the fact that nobody wants to vote for either of these two candidates because they're making us look like fools. So I'm gonna leave on that note because I look like a fool right now.
All right, guys. Anybody else want to sign up? Got a funny story? Want to talk about your hat and where you got it? No? How about that shirt? Wait a second. That's a pretty slick shirt. I like that shirt. Try to do some crowd work. Okay, filming some time. Great smile though. This guy's good. Cool. This guy's from Texas. Gonna try to whoop my ass. But I'm from Florida, so I fight dirty. Throw an alligator out of my back pocket. So they're at it with Mario Kart again. Do you think Luigi taps it? Like, Luigi gets in there every now and again. There's no other reason he's hanging out so much without, like, getting a taste. Every now and again, like, Mario's like, oh, come on, Luigi. He's like, let's go get her. Bowser, man, I don't know. Starting to have second thoughts about Peach, man. Not so peachy. More of a jam at this point in time. Each jam. You get what I'm saying? Compound it. So, talking about, you know, the government and everything that's going on and stuff like that. I've been doing this research into BlackRock. I don't know if anybody knows about BlackRock. It's kind of crazy. Don't look into it. I've been doing research. You shouldn't. It's already. So I literally have been doing research, and I literally have been getting BlackRock ads now. But BlackRock is probably like one of the third richest things in the world. They own most everything, and they don't have T-shirts or anything like that. It's a company that started with. I've done a little bit of research here and there, it's this and that, but these Navy SEALs, 6 Navy SEALs, got together and they started like a killing organization. Like they were what do you call it? Like Boba Fett, fucking bounty hunters. They did all the stuff for America that America couldn't do. BlackRock, and they'd send in all these guys and take out the people that were not legally internationally supposed to do. They made a lot of money doing that. They don't sell buttons. They made a ton of money, and they took that money and they started investing in various different things. And they made good damn money doing that. They're continuing to make really good money investing in properties and buying up fuck tons of properties. BlackRock company. They don't have bumper stickers or anything like that. And it's kind of weird to watch it in like the world and what companies own the entire world. BlackRock's up there, really high up there. They don't have TV commercials, they don't have merch or anything. And I've been doing all this research, and it's not working out because I can't find any merchandise whatsoever. And I've got this new girlfriend. It's her birthday next week, and I keep asking her what she wants, and she keeps saying BlackRock, BlackRock. She's Asian, so maybe I might not understand. I like that joke. It draws out the time. Anybody else got something to say? Something about another race. Something about a political party. All right, I guess that's it, guys. Thanks very much for coming out to Sarbez Open Mic Comedy. We're here on Wednesdays. That was that.
I was missing some, but I don't know what this video was.
Should have called you all back. One by one. Like the three teams I was going to talk about, where's the third team I was going to talk about?
Like mine has three.
The lights on